is a Venkat. I completed my doctorate. I have a total working experience of 9 years. I have been giving training for CSAT, WAN, POs, clerks, SIs, RRB and APC, and also for Gram Sachivalaya. Today we discuss a topic, percentages. Percentages is a word, comes from the Latin word percentum. This is the Latin word. Percentages is a word, comes from the Latin word percentum, which means out of 100 or per 100. Out of 100 or 100. Its symbol is, we represent like this: A%, A by 100, X%, X by 100, 70%, 70 by 100. Percentage is nothing but out of 100. In an examination, they are conducting for 500 marks. We take the maximum marks 100%. 500, 100%. For example, if a student got 400 marks, 400 how much percent? In an examination, they are conducting for 500 marks. These are the maximum marks. We take 100%. 500, 100%. A student got 400 marks. 400 how much percent? 400 by 500 into 100. So, he got 80%. There is a possibility to get 100% or less than 100% only. There is not a possibility to get 110, 120, 130 like that. We always take the maximum marks 100%. In percentages, we take the unknown number 100%. We don't take X or Y. We always take the unknown number 100%. Here, now I want to find some percentage values. There is a number 40,000. There is a number 40,000. If you want to find 10% value, put a point after one digit from right. Here, 10% value, 4,000. If you want to find 1% value, to find 1% value, put a point after two digits from right. Here, 1% value, 400. If you want to find 0.1% value, here, put a point after 3 digits from right, 0.1% value, 40. Like that, 0.01% value, put a point after 4 digits from right, so 4. If we know 10%, 1%, 0.1%, 0.01%, we can find easily 4%, 20%, 40%, 0.02, 0.003. If you want to find 6%, here we know 1% 400, so 6%, 400 into 6. Now I am taking some of the numbers, 6,000 and 400. On 6,000, 10% value how much? 600. Put a point after one digit from right. 1% value, 60. Put a point after two digits from right. 0.01% value, 6. Put a point after 3 digits from right. If you want to find 40% value, here 10% 600. So 40%, 600 into 4, 6 4s 24, so 2400. If you want to find 7%, here we know 1% value 60, so 7%, 60 into 7, 6 7s are 42, so 420. If you take another number, 400, here 1% value how much? Put a point after 2 digits from right. 1% value 4. If you want to find 11% value, here we know 1% value. So 11% value, 4 into 11, 44. If you want to find 0.3%, we know 0.1% how much? 0.1%. Put a point after 3 digits from right. 0.4. So 0.3%, 0.4 into 3. So 0. Here the value is 1.2. Here the value is 1.2. On any number, we can find easily 10%, 1%, 11%, 20%, 40%, like that. Any percent value we can find easily by putting the points from right side. Now we discuss some of the questions in percentages. The first question is, what percent of 72 is 6? What percent of 72 is 6? He is asking 6 is how much percent in 72? So 72 100%, 6 how much? So 6 by 72 into 100. 6 1 ja, 6 12 ja, 4 3 ja, 4 25 ja, here 25 by 3, 3 8 24, remaining 1 by 3, 8 1 by 3%. We always write the percentage values in mixed fraction only, not in decimals. In this question, he represented what percent of 72 is 6. We can remember like this: what percent of the next number we write in denominator, remaining in numerator into 100. What percent of the next number we can write in denominator, remaining in numerator into 100. Or we can say 72 100%, 6 how much? 6 by 72 into 100. Here the value is 8 1 by 3%. Here the value is 8 1 by 3%. We give priority to mixed fractions only, not in decimals. If you write in decimals, the value will miss. For example, 33 1 by 3%, 33.333. You write that value 33 1 by 3. Okay, have you understood? Now we discuss second question percentages. A's salary is 50% more than B's. How much percent is B's salary less than A's? He is comparing A with B. A's salary is 50% more than B. He is comparing A with B. There are two members A and B. A's salary is 50% more than B. He is comparing A with B. We always take the unknown value 100%. So I am taking B's salary is 100%. A's salary is 50% more. So A 150%. Here the difference is 50. Now he is asking B salary is how much percent less than A. Now he is asking B salary is how much percent less than A. In money or in the number. For example, if you take money or number or marks, 50% more. At that time, for example, A has 50 marks more than B. At that time, B has 50 marks less than A. But in percentage value, there is such a difference in the percentage value. So we take 150, 100%, 50 how much? 50 by 150 into 100. 5 3 ja. So this value 100 by 3. You write in mixed fractions. 3 3 ja 9, 3 3 ja 9, remaining 1 by 3. So this value is 33 1 by 3%. This value is 33 1 by 3%. I repeat, there are two members A and B. A's salary is 50% more than B. He is comparing A with B. So I am taking B 100%. A 50% more, so 150%. Here the difference is 50. We take 150 100%. 50 how much? So 100 by 3. 33 1 by 3%. So here B salary is 33 1 by 3% less than A. Now we discuss third question percentages. The price of an article is increased by 20%. Afterwards it is decreased by 20%. Find the overall percent change. This is very important question percentages. All of you observe here. The price of an article is increased by 20%. Afterwards it is decreased by 20%. Find the overall percent change. Here initially we take the price 100%. Here initially I am taking the price 100%. It is increased by 20%. On 100 10% value 10, 20% value 20, 20% increase, so 120. Later it is decreased by 20%. On the number 120, 10% value 12. Put a point after 1 is from right. Here 20% value 12 2 24. So 120 minus 24. 120 minus 24. So 96. The difference between 196 is 4 and it is decreased. So 4% decreased. It is decreased by 4%. It is decreased by 4%. Initially I am taking 100%, 20% increased, 120. On 120, 20% decreased. On 120, 10% value 12, 20% value 24, 120 minus 24, 96. The difference between 100 and 96 is 4. It is decreased. So we can write 4% decrease. We can solve this quotient in another model by using the formula a square by 100. We can solve it by using the formula a square by 100. A percent increase and a percent decrease. At that time we can solve it by using the formula a square by 100. Here 20% increase and 20% decrease. So 20 into 20 by 100 to 2 4. So 4% decrease. We can solve it easily by using the formula a square by 100. 20% increase and 20% decrease. So 20 into 20 by 100 to 2 4. So 4% decrease. Now we discuss fourth question, percentages. If the side of a square is increased by 25%, then its area is increased by how much? Here the side of a square is increased by 25%, then its area is increased by, for square, circle and equilateral triangle. For square, circle and equilateral triangle, for change its area, we can use the formula a square by 100. Why? Because the area of a square and circle area pi r square and equilateral triangle area root 3 by 4 into a square. That's why for change its area of a square or circle or equilateral triangle, we can use the formula a square by 100. It is increased by 25%. Initially 100%. The side 25% increased. 100 plus 25. 125. So 125 into 125 by 100. 125 square. 15625 by 100. Put a point after 2 digits from right. Here 156.25. 156.25. Initially we take the area 100%. But after change 156.25. Here the difference in the percentage value is 56.25 increased. So we can say 56.25% increased. We can solve it in traditional model also. The area of a square, initially and after change. Initially I am taking the side is 100%. So area of a square. So 100 into 100, 10,000. After change, the side is increased by 25%. So here 25% increase 125. Area 125 into 125. So 15625. Here the difference between 10,000 and 15625 is 5625. We take 10,000 100%. 5625 how much? 10,000 100%. 5625 how much? 5625 by 10,000 into 100. 5625 by 100 is nothing but 56.25%. increased. Initially, I am taking the side is 100%, area 10,000. After change, the side increased by 25%, so 125. Area 125 into 125, 15625. Here the difference is 5625. Initially, area 10,000. 10,000 100%, 5625 how much? 56.25%. That value increased. Now we discuss fifth question percentages. Monish has some apples. He sold 40% more than he ate. If Monish sold 70 apples, how many did he eat? For example, if we take Monish is a fruit seller, he ate some of the apples and he sold some of the apples. He sold 40% more than he ate. He is selling and also he ate. He sold 40% more than he ate. Here the selling is depending upon it. So I am taking 800%. So selling 40% more, 140% here I am taking. 40% less, 100 minus 40, 60. 20% more, 120%. 30% less, 100 minus 30, 70, like that. Now he is asking, if Monish sold 70 apples, how many did he eat? Here selling 140% value 70, he is asking 100% how much? So I take 100 by 140 into 70. 50. That means he ate 50 apples and he sold 70 apples. I repeat, Monish has some apples, he sold 40% more than he ate. I am taking he ate 100%, so he is selling at 140%. I know the number of selling articles here, I know. He is selling 70. 140% 70. Here we find 100% how much? 100 by 140 into 70, so 50. The value is 50. Here we can say easily 140% 70, 50% of that value. In 100, 50% value, you can say easily. Now we discuss sixth question in percentages. Two numbers are 20% and 50% more than a third number. What percentage is the first of the second? Here in this question, he has given three numbers. I am taking first number, second number and third number. Two numbers are 50% and 20% more than a third number. The first and second numbers are depends upon third number. So we take the third number is 100%. 20% more. So first number 120%. 50% more. So 150%. Now he is asking what percentage is the first of the second. The first number is how much percent in second number. So we take 150, 100%. 120 how much? 120 by 150 into 100. So 420 are 80%. The first number is 80% in the second number. In this question he has given three numbers. He is comparing the first and second with the third number. I am taking the third number is 100%. So the first number is 20% more, 120. And the second number is 50% more, 150. Now he is asking what percent is the first number in the second number. So 150, 100%, 120 how much? 80%. Now we discuss seventh question percentages. A student has to get 35% of the maximum marks to pass an examination. Raghu got 90 marks and failed by 15 marks. Find the maximum marks. Here, to pass, the pass percentage is 35%. So, 35% to pass an examination. Raghu got 90 marks and failed by 15 marks. If he got 15 marks more, he will pass. So, here the pass marks 90 plus 15. So, 35%, 105 marks. Find the maximum marks. The maximum marks are always 100%. Here we find 100% value how much? 5 7 ja 521. 7 3 ja. So here 300 marks. These are the maximum marks. These are the maximum marks. I repeat. In examination to get pass here, we should get 35%. A student got 90 marks and failed by 50 marks. If we add 50 marks, he will pass. So the pass marks 105 marks and the pass percent 35%. Here we know the percentage value and marks value. 35% 105 is asking 100% how much? The maximum marks are always 100%. 100 by 35 into 105. So 300 marks. Now we discuss 8th question in percentages. A got 36% of maximum marks and failed by 6 marks, and B got 42% marks which are 18 above the pass marks. Find the maximum marks and also pass percentage. In a class there are 2 students he has given. One is A and another one is B. A got 36%. A got 36%. At this time failed by 6 marks. He got 6 marks less than the pass marks. B got 42% and which are 18 above the pass marks. 18 above the pass marks. So here the difference in the percentage value is how much? If the difference in the percentage value 42 minus 36, 6%, and the difference in the marks on the number line from minus 6 to plus 18, here the difference is how much? 24. So from minus 6 to plus 18, here the difference 24. 6%, 24 is asking find the maximum marks. Maximum marks 100%. 100 by 6 into 24. 400 marks. These are the maximum marks. Pass percent. If you want to find pass percent, here we know 6%, 24, 36% how much? 36 by 6 into 24. Here 36% 144. At 36% he failed by 6 marks. If we add 6 marks, he will pass. So pass marks 144 plus 6, 150. He is asking pass percentage. 150 how much percent? We know 24 6%. So 150 how much? 150 by 24 into 100. Here 6 only. 6 4s are 24. 4 3s are 12. 4 7s are 28. Remaining 20. 4 5s are. So 37.5%. Here the value is 37.5%. Pass percent. I repeat, there are 2 students. A got 36%, failed with 6 marks. B got 42%. He got 18 marks more than the pass marks. So the difference in the percentage value is 6%. The difference in the marks 24. 6% 24. He is asking 100%. 100% 400. Here he is asking the maximum marks and also pass percent. Now we find pass percent. We know 6% 24. We can take 36% or 42%. Here I am taking 36%. How much? 144. At 36% he failed by 6 marks. If we add 6 marks, he will pass. So pass marks 150. 150 is how much percent? We know the percentage value 24 6%. So 150 how much? 150 by 24 into 100. 37.5%. This is the pass percent. Hi friends, now we discuss 9th question percentages. In an election between 2 candidates, a candidate who gets 40% of the total votes is defeated by 15,000 votes. the number of votes polled by the winning candidate is. Here there are two candidates in the election. I am taking candidate 1 and candidate B. A candidate who gets 40% of total votes, one got 40%. So automatically another got 60%. Is defeated by 15,000 votes. Here the difference in the percentage value 20% and the difference in the votes 15,000. He defeated. Why? Because there is a certain difference in the percent value and the difference in the votes he has already given. So 20% 15,000 is asking the number of votes polled by the winning candidate 60% how much? 60 by 20 into 15,000. So I repeat, there are two candidates. One got 40%, so automatically another got 60%. The difference in the percentage value 20% and the difference in the votes 15,000. So 20% 15,000 is asking the winning candidate votes. So 60% how much? 45,000. Now we discuss 10th question in percentages. A reduction of 10% in the price of sugar enables a householder to obtain 3 kg more for 225 rupees. The reduced price per kilogram of sugar is. This is a very important question in percentages. A reduction of 10% in the price of sugar is getting 225 rupees more. Here he has given the money 225 rupees. 10% value. To find 10% value, put a point after one digit from right. So 10% value 22.5. He is getting 3 kg more. So 3 kg 225. You will find for 1 kg how much? 7.5 rupees. Here 7.5 rupees. He is asking the reduced price per kilogram of sugar. So that is 7.5 rupees. Have understood? On 225, 10% value 22.5. He is getting 3 kg more. So 3 kg 22.5. Here we find 1 kg how much? 22.5 by 3. So 7.5 rupees. Okay, thank you very much.